Jurassic Park, it's Jurassic Park, and the dinosaurs will flip out and eat some, Run!
Hey guys, the Terminator 360 here, and today we'll be speed building and reviewing the LEGO Jurassic World T-Rex v Dino-Mech battle. I've loved dinosaurs since I was like, 4, and still love them to this day, and I'm also a huge fan of Jurassic World. This is LEGO set number 75938. It's for ages 8+, and has 716 pieces. It also has a pretty cool minifigure selection too. We have Owen, Claire, Danny, Vic, and the 4 raptors as babies. Now if we flip it over to the back, we get a better view of it, and it's more like a battle with the T-Rex chomping off the mech's arm and the little volcano piece. And overall, I think the set looks really cool, and I'm really excited to build it and review it. So without further ado, let's open it up. Now let's see what's inside. So inside the box we have these 2 rock pieces, the parts for the T-Rex, bag free, bag 1, bag 5, bag 4, we're getting near the back here, bag 2, bag 6, and then the instructions with some stickers. And something really cool about this instructions manual is that on the back it has some claw marks. So now, let's build this!
Make the foot stop, make the jaw shut. We're gearing up for a head-to-head. Ready for action, ready for chaos. Now everybody place your bet. We've got blue in one corner, Dominus Rex in the other. Razor sharp claws versus powerful jaws. Let's see another dino fight. Let's see another battle tonight. It's gonna make history. It's an epic sight. Let's see another dino fight. Let's see another battle tonight. It's gonna make history. Well, who's it gonna be? Victorious. 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 Who's it gonna be? Victorious. 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 But who's it gonna be? Victorious. I hear the roar at the back for more. We're gearing up for a triple header. Ready for action, ready for chaos. Let's get ready for another strike. We've got blue in one corner, Indoraptor in the other. A shiny blue stripe versus glowing red eyes. Let's see another dino fight. Let's see another battle tonight. It's gonna make history. It's an epic sight. Let's see another dino fight. Let's see another battle tonight. It's gonna make history. But who's it gonna be?
Now, let's get into the review. So starting us off with the figures, we have Owen and the Raptors. In the Jurassic World movies, Owen is a professional raptor trainer, so that is why they're together. The actor of Owen and Star-Lord, which is Chris Pratt, is the reason why Star-Lord and Owen have the same hairpiece and their face prints look very similar. He is wearing a gray shirt like he is in the movies, but on this figure they do not have the brown vest that he always wears, kind of like the one that I'm wearing, printed on the torso, and he also has some jeans with a detailed belt. Now, if I take Owen and flip his hair, you can see he has a dual-sided face. The one I'm showing you guys right now is cool, besides the angry one you guys were just seeing. Now let's move Owen up here so you guys can focus on the Raptors. In the Jurassic World movies, the Raptors are fully grown, but in this set they are babies because this set doesn't happen in any of the movies. Even though they are babies, they do have some of the iconic features, like for instance, Blue has his blue stripe going down his body. So that's pretty much all I have to say for Owen and the Raptors. Next up, we have Claire, which in the Jurassic World movie, she was kind of the director of the park. She does have the red head hairpiece, which I find looks pretty cool. She also has a shirt with some stripes going down, with a tactical looking orange and red belt, but then she just has some plain brown pants. Just like Owen, she has a dual-sided face, the one I'm showing you guys right now. And then if we turn it over, you can see there is a very scared face, and I'm thinking it is because she is running away from a dinosaur. She also comes with this cool dart gun with the little tranquilizer dart on top and then the gun on the bottom. So that's going to wrap it up for Claire. Next up, we have Vic. If I remember correctly, besides the Anonymous Rex, he was the villain in Jurassic World 1. He does have a black hairpiece with an angry face showing right now. He is wearing a cocky button-up shirt with a brown gun strap. And as you can see, he is holding his gun right now. And then, just like Claire, he has a plain color legs, but instead of her brown, he is wearing black. So, like Owen and Claire, he does have a dual-sided face. The one we're showing right now. Then if I flip it over, he has a smirking face which fits a villain. There isn't really too much to say about him, so let's move on to the next fig. Now for the final figure, we have Danny. Unlike everybody who is either scared out of their mind because they're being chased of a dinosaur or having a gun ready to fight one, he is too cool for everybody. He just has his Coke and his tropical shirt with no care in the world. He does have glasses with a black hairpiece, and he does have plain white legs. Like everybody else, he does have a dual-sided face. So if I take it off, he has a scared out of his mind face if a dinosaur is chasing him, but even though he's scared, he still has his Coke. So without further ado, let's move into the review. Starting the review off, we have the boat. This is a pretty cool boat with the yellow and black color scheme, and my favorite part probably being the little Jurassic logo right there in the front. Even though the boat does not float, as kindly reminded by the box, it does have these things at the bottom for it to run smoothly. On the sides here, it has little holders for like guns or walkie-talkies. So I'm just snapping the walkie right there. Then at the back here, you have the propeller. It's made by an upside-down steering wheel. So what you do is you would turn this thing side to side so you could propel the boat. And then, of course, if they need to fight a dinosaur, you have the two studlon. And then, for extra ammo, this chest right here contains 2 more studs. So now let's move on to the volcano. So here in front of us, we have the volcano. It is a pretty cool part of the set in the landscape. you can see it has translucent orange pieces and regular orange pieces to replicate lava, and it also has some lush green plants around the build. Then on these things on the side, you can, no, not these things, you can pull them out, revealing a treasure chest with gold and everything. And then when you open the treasure chest, you have gems and gold bars, and it's just amazing. And then how you close it is just grab the things again and close it shut. Then if I turn it around, you can see it has two hanging bats, which I think is a cool effect. And then it also has a hatched dino egg, saying that a dinosaur once hatched inside the volcano. Now let's move on to the main part of the set, the mech and the T-Rex. Here in front of us, we have the Tyrannosaurus Rex. The reason why Jurassic World and Jurassic Park sets are a little bit overpriced is because dinosaurs come in them. Instead of being brick built, they are less than 10 pieces of plastic with little Technic pieces to fit them on, and this makes them look much more realistic. The T-Rex is very posable. You can move him up, down, and up. You could do the same thing with his head, moving it down and up. And you could also move his mouth down and up. His arms can go up and down like they're slashing. And then his legs can move like he is running. I don't know why you do it since it looks really weird, but you can rotate his tail. Tyrannosaurus Rex was the king of the dinosaurs. It lived 65 million years ago in the Cretaceous period in what is now North America. Unlike common belief, he is not the biggest meat-eating dinosaur. He was actually the third or fourth, with Giganotosaurus in second place and Spinosaurus in first. He was 15 to 20 feet tall and 40 feet long, which was the length of a school bus. He had 6 to 12-inch teeth, which were the size of bananas. Just picture that for 1 second. Also, with these teeth and his powerful jaw, it gave him the strongest bite force of any animal to live on land of 12,800 pounds. But there was a downside to all this, that because all he ate was meat, he didn't have a long lifespan, only living 30 years. He could run faster than the average human at 10 to 25 miles an hour. And yeah, so that's pretty much going to wrap it up for T-Rex. Now for the final part of the review, the Dino-Mech has a pretty cool color scheme of maroon, some yellow, and green. Its arms are like the most posable thing ever. You can move it down, up, out, in, and you can even move the claws. Just like T-Rex, its tail can move, but instead of rotating all the way around, it moves side to side, and up, and down. Because it is a mech, it has the silver tubes and exhausts to show it is a mech and gives it a more feel that it is a mech. Now let's take a look at the legs and feet. They do have these Technic connectors that allow them to move out and in, and then you could also move it up and then back down. Now if we look at the feet, it has claws that can move in and out, and then the middle one can just go up and down. And then it is a mech, not an actual dinosaur. If we lift this thing up, it reveals a cockpit, and we can put in somebody to sit. Make sure his arms are up. They won't fit if his arms are down to his side. And then you can put it back over again. And really, guys, I really don't know what is cooler than a mech and a dinosaur. Both of them are amazingly cool by themselves. When you squish them together, it's just awesome. Even though this isn't in the movies, or there's a 99% chance it won't be in any of the movies, it is still pretty awesome. So that's going to wrap it up for this set. Hey guys, the Terminator 360 here. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and hit that bell to get notified when I upload future videos. Also, comment down below what LEGO sets you would like to see in the future. See you next time.